Hi, it's me again. In our last video, we put in the church place and I added an album. And in this short video, I just want to show you what happens when I've added some more places. So I've now added several sub-places to my one-place study of Little Shelford Cambs, or Cambridgeshire. And now you can see the places section come to life. Look at all these wonderful spots. The obelisk here on the right, that's my son walking down from basically this monument we used to climb as kids, that they've been climbing for 300 odd years. You've got the Shelford Old House there and the Shelford New Hall. Well, the lord of this old house wanted to marry this woman, and her guardian, who was her uncle, declared that this house was not good enough for her, so he pulled it down and built this new hall here, which then burnt down in 1928. So anyway, all these lovely places, but that brings this whole map area much more to life. If I click on the old hall there, you can see it, but I can also open it up full screen. We can put it into a 3D flyby, click next, and we can go and have a look around the village. There's the old forge. There's the tunnel under the railway where I used to crawl when I was 7 years old and wait for trains to come over. There's the obelisk I mentioned that we used to walk up when we were kids. You see the motorway freeway there, wasn't there when we were kids. Then you've got King's Mill up here on the edge of the village. This is the place that was the setting for Tom's Midnight Garden. Philippa Pearce, the author, lived in the mill with her father, who was the miller in the late 1800s and the first half of the 20th century. And there's the new hall. Actually, it's the site of the new hall because it burnt down. And then this was our recreation ground. And then we've got the manor house over here, two big homes in the two sort of manors in the neighborhood. And then over to the church, which we started populating earlier. And from this entry on the left here, I can click All Saints Church, and it'll take me into the church section, and I can start looking at all the content that I've created for the church. So it really does start to come to life when you add all those lovely places.